welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Gigi with Gigi Loves Beauty Too, and it is time for another Shop My Stash. I can't believe it is already April, and I'm shopping my stash again for makeup to use this month. I must tell you, I had a lot of fun playing with all of this makeup. So I am going to be washing my brushes. I did change and put my foundations over here. I also swapped one out. I have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, and I've been testing that out and using that. But let's do a quick little recap. This is the container where I keep all my Shop My Stash makeup. And then the top drawer as well, I use for larger eyeshadow palettes and my lip products. And then up here, I just keep tools, sponges, and random things. I need to clean up here. But anyway, first drawer is where I keep, these are eyeliners, eye pencils, lash glue, that sort of thing. And my brow freeze, which I am finally going to switch this out. And I'm going to pull in a different clear brow gel situation. And then I keep my brow products, eyeshadow primers, liquid shadows, and really small palettes up here. Second drawer, we have my mascaras. I switched these powders down here. I have my Urban Decay All Nighter powder, my Maybelline Fit Me setting spray, facial primers. I also keep my liquid and cream blushes here, and anything that I use for cream bronzer or contour. Single shadows as well. Here's what I had in here for complexion products. So I had my setting powders, my concealer, bronzer, blush, and highlighter. I also kept my Soul Body Cream blush in here. And then last but not least, this drawer here is where I have the larger eyeshadow palettes, all of my lip products, and my face palettes and lip liners. Lip liners, I choose these as I need them. As I go through and pick my lippies, and I'll pick, you know, I either keep the same ones in here. There's ones that I keep in here all the time, like ColourPop BFF3 stays in here all the time. Control. And then I have my Juvia's Place. I'm trying to finish this one. There's a few more ColourPops in here. There's this one in here. I think this one is Pitch. And then I have BFF4 right there. So just some staples that I keep in here. Like I said, I pull them as I need them. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's pull everything out. Let's pull everything out. Put it in the basket over there. I'll transfer it to the bed. We'll open up all the color stories and we'll move on to the next. Here is everything laid out for you. And I must tell you, this month, I was on my makeup game, y'all. I wore makeup so much in the month of March. Let me just show you what I absolutely loved. So starting off with the color stories for the eyeshadow palettes. Things that I tried for the first time. This palette right here, this one from Dominique's Cosmetics. The mattes in here, I actually like better than the shimmers. The shimmers I felt like got hard pan as soon as I put my finger on them. But these mattes right here, these mattes are buttery and smooth and blend like a dream. This black, when I tell you zero fallout, zero fallout. Another palette that I loved, this Getting Fresh palette, y'all. This palette is gorgeous on the eyes. I used this 3 times. I love how it looked. Amazing. Loved the Gourmand Girls palette, even though I only used that once. I combine this and this, so when I need a deeper matte for a neutral look, I use my Sahara palette. I mean, I don't even have to say nothing about my indie shadows. I actually want to keep this in for another month and play with some more shades. Really love the Ace Beauté palette. I did a beautiful look combining the Ace Beauté palette with this palette right here. I did it in a live and it was fantastic. And I even got a chance to use these 2 little minis right here. So yes, March was a very, very good makeup month. I think the only things I didn't use this month were this liquid shadow and this potted shadow. I had one more potted shadow pulled, but I put it back. I used everything else multiple times. So we got the complexion here. I did put back my Milani foundation, and I just decided to mix the Anastasia with the Sephora Best Skin Ever. You see how much of a dent I have in this, y'all? I'm almost finished with this. I'm determined to finish the foundation. Determines. This was a new addition. I picked this up. She had this on sale for 50% off. Danessa Myricks Young Me Skin in the shade 16N. I don't know why there's discoloring on the outside because I just bought this. But this is a really nice everyday light makeup day foundation. use a light hand because you can get pretty good coverage with that. Sephora Best Skin Ever Love. This concealer I do like. I like this concealer. Is it my tippy top favorite? No. I'm glad I didn't pay full price for that. Makeup Forever Love, Sephora. You already know how I feel. Stay Matte Powder. Better than a high-end setting powder in my opinion. And I do have a tiny pan in here. If you can see that. That is exciting. L'Oreal bronzers, absolutely loved. Soul Body bronzer, loved. Juvia's Place, tried this for the first time. This is beautiful. Super pigmented. You do not need a lot. Shade I have here is, if you can focus, Coral Rose. Absolutely gorgeous. I love using this on no makeup days as well. Mora, this pink blush, absolutely stunning. Loved all of these, and those are my face palettes. If I'm missing a primer, I actually did finish the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I also did try this Blurring Balm Powder in Universal in a mini. I use this in my T-zone. This is also staying in because I love this. I use this in my T-zone. I don't know what kind of magician thing she got going on with this, but this is fabulous. So, and my lippies. I used every single lippy. Tippy top favorites that I use multiple times. This Give lipstick. Oh my God. Oh, is it broken? How is it broken? Oh, I hope it's not like broken for real, for real. But this shade right here, fabulous. Absolutely love this shade right here. Oh, there we go. It snaps right in. Love that shade. Favorite nude lip combo was this Anastasia lipstick in Praline, my BFF 3 lip liner. So I would do my lip liner. I put a little bit of this in the center and then top it with the Maybelline Maybelline Lifter Plump Gloss. So yeah, enough jibber jabber. I'm going to go ahead and insert my looks. Y'all, I have 20 looks to share with you guys. So enjoy the slideshow and then we'll move on to the next part, which will be picking new makeup for the month of April. So FYI, I keep my current Shop My Stash makeup pulled out. I don't put it back in the drawers yet until I actually pull new makeup for the month because I don't want that to get mixed in with what I'm trying to pull. So let's go over here to the two main furniture pieces right here. If you are new to my channel or have not seen any of my Shop My Stash videos, these are the two furniture pieces that house all of the rest of my makeup and miscellaneous items, and I always pick my eyeshadows first, and then I pick the rest of the palettes to go with. I pick the rest of the makeup to go with the palette. Sorry about my camera moving around. So first palette I am definitely keeping in or pulling in is the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. I actually use this, I used this once. It was in one of the looks that I showed. I actually just picked this up. If you did not know, I am actually an affiliate with Natasha Denona. If you use my code GENEVAGOHEEN, you can save. If I can get this open here. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, this is the color story right here. And I was going to go live, but unfortunately that didn't work out. But I did use this once, and I want to play with this a little bit more. I do have a code. You can save 15%. I was able to pick this palette up for 70% off. So I paid like $20 and some change for it. And I actually do have another one coming. They kindly gifted me another one for the same price, and I'm keeping that brand new put aside for a future giveaway. So anyway, let's go back to over here. I'm gonna start over here. This is my main, this is like my glam light drawer. I've got a few new additions in here. We've got the Scooby-Doo Roll Raggy palette. I've got the Ghostface palette, and there's one more newbie in here, the Frosted Flakes palette. And I actually think from here, I'm going to pull the Frosted Flakes palette and play with that a little more. I want to try that. And I also think I'm going to pull the Michaela Part 1. I have featured this in my recent spring palette video. So I want to pull that. And I think that's all I'm going to grab from there. Up here at the top, I have some of my larger palettes, my Juvia's Place. I did another declutter, y'all. I didn't film it, unfortunately, but I usually don't film my declutters, but I did declutter a lot of some more palettes, and I only have these Anastasias left along with the purple one back there. I would pull the purple one, however, I have the Michaela pulled and that has purple in it. So I think from here though, I'm going to grab this new one that I just got, this Trailblazer palette. This came in, I believe, March, Ipsy. So I'm gonna pull that one and try that. That's got some really nice greens in it. And then also from over here, which was also featured in a spring palette video, is the Wahala palette. I need to use this. I bought this some time ago and I have not used it yet. So I'm going to pull this and try to get some use out of it this month. Let's move on to the first drawer. So I have my smaller eyeshadow palettes, singles. These are my neutrals. These are my colorful eyeshadow primer, my sparkly things section, and my eyeliner. I do not pull eyeliner on camera. I pull those as I need them. Let me go over here, see if there's anything I want to grab. I think I do want to grab some palettes from over here. I actually want to grab my Purple Haze palette from Huda Beauty. I couldn't even tell you when's the last time I used this. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to give some of my smaller palettes some love. And then I'm also going to grab this one. This was a gift. This is the Mary Kay Warm Hues eyeshadow palette. And I think this will be cute for like work and stuff. So I'm going to pull these two palettes from here. Eyeshadow primer. Oh wait, do I want some singles? Sorry, let me back up a little bit here. This is the single that I had pulled and I put it back because I didn't use it. What's this one? Oh, this is my new A Little Quirky. This one is called Literally. I think I am going to grab this one from here. That's the only one I'm going to grab for now. If I decide to add another one, I will. Eyeshadow primer. I do need some eyeshadow primer. Because I'm going to put the one that I was using back. Should I pick an oldie but goodie? Or should I try new? You know what? Let's try a new one. This is the NYX Proof It waterproof primer. I bought this, I don't know how long ago, and I haven't tried it yet. So we're going to use that. And then I want something like flesh tone. So I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild eyeshadow base. This is in Sandcastles. And this is going to be for like my no makeup days. So we will go with that so far. And then for my sparkly tings, let's see. Hopefully they're not all starting to dry out on me. I wanted to try one that I haven't used in a while or haven't tried at all yet. Is this one called Howdy? Oh, this is called Howdy. I haven't used this one yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. This is the Mora Diamond Days Liquid Shadow. And again, it's in the shade Howdy. Even though I didn't use my liquid shadow the last time around, I still want to see if I can get some use out of this one. So we'll go with that. And I think that's going to be it for this top drawer. Random Bruce check-in. Look at him, y'all. Laying at my door. Knowing he want to come in so bad, but he's just chilling. All right, let's move on. Let's go to drawer number 2, which is a lot of y'all's favorite. This is my Big Daddy eyeshadow palette drawer. And I already have the Natasha Denona pulled, the Retro Glam. Honestly, I feel like I'm only going to pull one palette from in here, and I'm going to be kind of on the boring side. I'm going to grab my Nabla side-by-side palette because I still have not used this yet. I bought this last year in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale and still haven't touched it. So we're going to go with this one. And I think that is the only other palette I'm going to pull out of here. Yeah, I think next month is when I'm going to dive into like the pastels and a little bit more color, but I think I have enough. I'm not even going to pull a pat. We will do that next time around. So let's shut that. Let's move on to drawer number 3, which is my complexion drawer. If I can get it open, because sometimes it's hard to open with one hand. So we have foundations, concealers, more foundations that are in a tube, and my setting powders. Let's start with foundation. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I think I tested. I like to play around with my foundations and mix things to see how they mix together. And I think I actually want to go with the Smith & Cult foundation. And I'm going to mix it with this. Number 7 Restore and Renew Serum Foundation. I think these two will make a really good combo. So I'm going to pull those two. And then I'm going to pull one more that I can just wear by itself. And it's going to be this one. The Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation in G70. So this is going to be like my everyday foundation. I've got some good use on it too. So this is going to be like my work, really light makeup day foundation. And then on days when I want to go a little bit more glam, I will use those two right there. So now for concealer. Oh, concealer, I want to try this. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer in 41 NN. I got this from the most recent Ulta sale. So I'm going to try that one. And then I'm going to pull another one that's more of an everyday concealer. And I'm going to go high end on both this time. We're going to do Tarte Ultra Creamy in the shade 47S Tan Deep Sand. That'll be like my everyday, more lightweight concealer. Okay, moving over here. I think I'm going to, that top is coming off. I think I'm going to go with one of the Maybelline Super Stays. Actually, no, I'm not even going to pull a concealer out of here. You know what I want to use for liquid bronzer? Like a liquid bronzer contour situation. I'm going to pull one of these. I'm actually just going to go with this one. This is the one in dark. The Face and Body bronzer from Soul Body. And I know I had a Soul Body product in there before, but I haven't used the liquid version yet. So I have 2 shades. I have dark and I have deep. So I use the deep, potted one. So I'm going to use dark in the liquid one, and that container is huge. So I think that's good. Yeah, that's the only one I'm going to pull for a liquid bronzer situation. Now let's move on to powder. For setting powder, I'm only going to pull one out of here as well. I'm going to go with my tried and true, trusted Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the mini guy. I do not have that much left, and I want to see how much more use I can get out of that. So that'll be my setting powder. And then for my facial powder, I usually choose 2 options when I go with a face powder. Let's go with Revlon Photo Ready Candid in 003. And then let's go with the press powder. And I'm going to go with this one. This is the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. This is in medium deep. Unfortunately, they do not make this anymore, but this is a beautiful setting powder. I think this will go really nicely with the Cover FX foundation. All right, let's move on to drawer number 4. And drawer number 4 is where I keep all of my mascara, my lip treatments, my brow products, and also my liquid highlighter and like limited edition highlighters, and also my loose highlighters. What is this? Is this a loose highlighter? Oh, those are the cover. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to pull this. The Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Celestial. I just got this on sale for like 50% off. So I'm going to get that. And then I'm also going to pull this Glam Light Loose Highlighter in Sugar High. We'll grab those two. For brows, what do I want for brows? Oh, brows. Let's try the AOA Studio Slim Brow Pencil. This is in ebony. Let's try that. I'm also going to pull their brow gel right here. And I'm going to go all AOA, and I'm going to also pull the Hold My Brow Clear Brow Soap. So those will be my brow products. Hopefully between the 3 of them, at least one of them will work for me. So we'll grab that. And do I want a limited edition highlighter from over here besides? No, I think the loose highlighter. I think the loose highlighter will do. So yeah, mascara, I only switch them out as they expire now. So these are all brand new, unopened mascara. I know, don't judge me. I forgot to pick a tinted brow gel. So I'm going to go with this one from I Method Beauty. This is their brow gel in black. One of these is new and one of them is not. This one is not. So I'm going to grab this one. This will be for my no makeup. I'm going to grab from this drawer the color fix from Janessa Myricks. This is the clear one in glaze. This is going to be my clear gloss and topper for this month. All right, let's move on to the bronzer, blush, and highlighter drawer, my singles. Bronzer, blush, and highlighter. Yeah, so for bronzer, I'm just going to go over here with the Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in Dark Deep. I'm going to use that as a topper for the cream. And then I'm also going to pull in my Jouer Duo. This has a lighter version in here that I can use for my nose. So those are going to be my powder bronzers. And then for blush, oh gosh, I always have a hard time picking blush. I know for sure I want one of the Laura Geller ones because I know I'm going to pick a cream blush. Yeah, I want this one in pink grapefruit as a glowy blush topper. Oh, definitely have to grab Janessa Myricks in It Girl. Definitely grabbing that. What else? Let's do a Milani as well. I got some oranges. Oh, wait. Speaking of orange, hold please. Speaking of orange, let's grab a Moira. Orange Blossom. Let's grab that. Oh, Patrick Ta. Let's grab one from Patrick Ta. Let's do, nope, I'm not going to do She's Seductive. She's Adorable. She's Passionate. I think this is a warm one. Yeah. We'll do She's Passionate as well. And then I'm also going to grab my Cover FX Duo in Spiced Cinnamon. I'll open it over there. So let me put those over there and then we'll move on to picking single highlighter. First one I know that I want is this one from Soul Body in Bronze Hour. I haven't worn that one yet. I also want one of my Wet n Wilds. So I've got these 4 here. So we've got Crown of My Canopy. We've got Bloom Time, Precious Petals, and Blossom Glow. I have an icy highlighter already pulled, so I think I'm going to go with the more bronzy one in Crown of My Canopy. And, oh no, I'm going to pull another one from here too. what I want. Do I want my Maybellines? Girl, I love this one right here. But I'm actually going to go with one of my Ofras. Let's see. Convent Garden. Ooh. Soho. I couldn't even tell you when's the last time I used this. Let's go with this one. So those are going to be my 3. I'm going to open them up next to each other. Hopefully they're not all the same. For reference, I went ahead and swatched those highlighters. So the first one at the top of my hand is the Soul Body one. The one in the middle is the Wet n Wild. And the last one is the Ofra. So they definitely all look a little different. So I'm going to keep those all in. Next, let's go to my primer drawer. I already have the Danessa primer pulled. So I just need something hydrating. And I believe I'm going to go with the Tarte base tape. Yeah, let's go with that one. That'll be my primer for all over the face. And for face palettes, I'm definitely going to go with one of these, or this one. This is the Danessa Myricks Dewy Cheek and Lip palette. So these are going to be my cream blushes. And again, you can also use these on the lips. And then I'm also going to grab my Dark Deep Pure face palette. And what else? What else we got? What else can I grab? Oh yeah, I wanted to grab this. I wanted to grab the one that has the purple. I think it's this one, the Miami Mix. Yeah, this one. So this has highlighter. It has that really amazing neon purple blush, and it's also got bronzers. So I'm gonna grab this face palette as well. Go ahead and just, oh no, that's the face palette drawer. I will show you my lash drawer. I did not pick these on camera. I also have a little stash of lashes pulled in the bathroom. So yeah, that's my lash drawer. Let's start with lippies. Let's start with glosses, which is always so difficult for me. I say that and then I always end up pulling right. So, but last month I hit the jackpot. Do you hear me? I definitely want one of these Morphes. Is it this one that I wanted? It's kind of got like an orange tinge to it. It's in Kiss Kiss. Let's grab that one. Because I already have a clear option. Let's grab one of the NYX. Should I do the fat oil? Let's do, this is Milky in, what is this called? Cookies and Milk. Oh wait, I see another one that I want. I'm gonna go with Fenty in Ruby Milk for a nice pink gloss. I'll choose that mini. Oh, I'm also gonna grab this one here. The Cab Beauty Lip Oil. Let's go with that. So that's 4. Do I want any from here? Yeah. Let's do Sephora. This purple bomb. I have this and I like never ever pull it. So I'm gonna go with that, and then I'm gonna grab one more from the bottom here, which I'm going to make it the Buxom in Claire. So I think that is enough gloss. Let's move on to the liquid lipsticks and lipsticks. To the lipstick drawer. So I know right away I want this orange shade right here from Proper Beauty in Dynamite. Do I want one more from Proper? I think I do. I'm actually going to pull Moxie as well. It's like a very light pinky nude color. So let's grab that. From here, I want my red in... Actually, wait. I want Manic right there. And I also want another one. It's called 714. This one right here. It's like an orangey warm red. Oh, what's going on over here? Just stick the lippies right there for now. Okay, I want that one. I want this shade right here. It's called Delia from Milani. This is their fetish lipsticks. Oh my God, these are stunning. And let's go with the Sephora. I'm going to go kind of heavy this month on the lippies. I'm going heavy on all my makeup, honestly. This one is in, what's the shade on this? What is the shade? Malt Shake. Malt Shake. Sorry, took me a minute. Okay, that's that's 6 lipsticks. I also want a liquid lipstick too. I'm going to grab this Cool Tone one right here from ColourPop. This is in Mess Around. This is one of my favorite Cool Tone lipsticks ever. And I love this formula. They don't even make this shit anymore, but oh well. Whatever. So, one from there and one from here. Let's go with, have I used this NARS yet? Let's pick a dark tone berry. Let's go with this About Face matte painted lip color, and this is in the shade Cautionary Tale. Okay, I think that'll do it because I pulled a lot of lipstick. Last but not least, let's pull setting spray, and I already know which one I want. This one right here. This is from Gerard Cosmetics. This is their Slay All Day setting spray, and this is in the cucumber scent. I used to have a rose one. I went through it. Now, I must warn, these are amazing. These are really good setting sprays, but they are very heavily scented. So if heavy scents bother you, you might not like this spray, but I really do like it, and I like the smell. So we're going to go with this. All right, here's one final look at the final pull. I don't know why I went so heavy-handed this month, y'all. I feel like I went heavy-handed every month, but lip-wise, I went heavy. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I pulled 14 lipsticks. I don't know who I think I am, but that's all right. Your girl likes to have options. So here are blushes. I did put back some. I put back the Pure face palette, and I also put back the Orange Blossom blush from Moira, because I feel like this blush right here is kind of orangey, so I didn't really need that. And the Pure palette has similar shades. Like, these two are very similar to the powders that were in there. So, yeah. Like I said, I pulled very heavy. I feel like I pulled heavy this month. But here's all the color stories of all the eyeshadow that we got going on. So, we got Michaela, Natasha, my single shadows, Frosted Flakes, Wonder Beauty, Nabla for work, and then Wahala. So I'll go ahead and get the old makeup put back, get this makeup put back in my Shop My Stash, and we will wrap up this video. All right, so we've got everything put away. So let's give you a quick overview. Again, I have my foundation standing up over here. I am going to wash all of these brushes before I start using any of this new makeup. So I'm gonna wash everything, all my tools, everything's gonna be clean. So here's a look at the top drawer. Got the small palettes. I also had in my Morphe white concealer, and I used that primer for, let's put this brow soap over here. I used that for like really bright, colorful looks that I need assistance with. Sorry for the pause, y'all. Here is drawer number 2 with everything in it. Drawer number 3 for the complexion, bronzer, blush, and highlighter products. And drawer number 4, which has all the larger palettes, face palette, and all of the lippies. All right, so that is a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here and you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hope you had fun shopping my stash with me. I try my best to be consistent and film these once a month. Make sure you have all your notifications turned on so that you're notified of any content that I drop. Also, make sure that you like this video. Lets YouTube know you like what I do. Follow me on my other social medias. Gigi Loves Beauty 2. We'll put that right there. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you on the next Shop My Stash. Bye.